Hey guys, and welcome to the only mod that's updated to La Resistance. Today we're going to be playing as... I have no clue. Actually, let's go back to the menu. There is one country that's been recommended several times, and once recently, like some sort of like, I don't know, goblin tribe or something? I can't remember. Troll Warren. Yeah, it's the Troll Warren. That's what it is. Yes, and to the first holotape. Your name is Andrew Shaw. You were born on April 24th, 2043. You have a family, 2 proud sons who you promised to protect, a wife who you must see again. It's why you became a soldier, Andrew. To protect them, you were raised in Portland. That is your home. When you're ready, you will have to go back, and you have to face what happened. Find your legacy. They were in a vault, Andrew. Your children might have grandchildren or some other legacy. Find them. Find yourself. You can't forget this, Andrew. You have to remember what matters. What you must do. What? What is... I have no clue what any of that meant. I don't... Well, I get what it means, kind of, but no. So he was like a person, and he was like affected by the radiation, and he doesn't really remember anything, and he's like looking at a holotape to remember his past? Is that what's going on? Maybe. The man who had become the first created several recordings to guide himself. Okay, I understand. So he was a regular man, and now he's become the strong troll the first. Yes, and he's recreated these recordings to remind himself who he is. So I must find my old family, stability and manpower. I must protect my new family, manpower, or I must return home, manpower and building slot. Oh no, I assume we'll be expanding soon, but a building slot would be very useful because we only have enough to build 1 factory right now. With stability, we do need stability if we want to be at war. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go with that, the stability. You see, he might be a strong troll, but in his heart, he just wants to find his home. That's wholesome. Okay, and in the second holotape he made for himself, he says, "Monster, you're becoming a monster. Even now I can feel it in the back of my mind, the numbing sensation. It's growing so hard to focus. Even now they're emerging from the woodworks. The few who survived the fall of the old world. Some drink the water, some bathe in it, desperate to become like you, to become powerful enough to survive. You must make something for them, something to protect them. A fortress, a city, an army? I don't know. Protect them. You're the first of your kind. You must lead. Okay. I must build a fortress, which... Civilian workshop, arms workshop, 2 outposts, a city, civilian workshop, and 2 water, or an army, 2 arms workshop, and some manpower. A fortress, I'm kind of leaning towards a fortress. Well, I don't really care about the outposts, though. That's kind of pointless. And the civilian workshops aren't too useful because we only have so many building slots left. So we just have to kind of be smart about this. We have to go for the arms workshop because the civilian, like, we can build whatever, radar stations or something, and anti-air, or I don't think there is. Oh yeah, there is anti-air, but that's not useful. So we have to take the military factories, honestly. Okay, and in his third holotape, he said, "We weren't ready for them. They came in the night, post guards. They overwhelmed the perimeter. They killed our people. They demonetized our people. Not again. Don't let this happen again. Find the strongest amongst your people. With guns and grit. 1-2 step. Like the old days. Like the army. Teach them how to fight. Teach them how to protect the Warren. Big brother. Big brother. Big brother shall guard the gate. Plus 10 stability. Thunder shall rain from the walls of the Warren. 50-50. Split. Oh, and this is the war support. We do have a lot of war support, but like... I think we take the 50-50 split, 5% for both, because we will take a big hit to both of those. Stability is probably more important, but I assume that that national spirit will be removed. And the final, the ultimate holotape. Your people are starving. You cannot reproduce. You have little here. You must survive. You must take. Go and find what you need. Resources, slaves, warriors. Take what you need to survive. It's the way of the world now. Darwinism, do you remember that? Survival of the fittest. Survival of the strongest. There are none stronger than you, remember that. Believe in it, and you will survive. Your people will survive. Well, that took a quick turn. It was like all, wholesome family, remember who you are. Now it's like survival of the fittest. Yes, we will be the strongest. Ah, we shall take their resources. We shall take their people. Oh, we can get some water or warriors. Let's take the 4 water, actually, because that's useful in producing the... What is it? Super mutant behemoth. It's cool. Okay, now we can Seek out the wizard. The wizard. The super mutants of the war and are an isolated people, yet none are more isolated than the wizard. The wizard? And we unlock decisions to search for an elusive wizard? I love the sound of this. Oh, the wizard. There's so many good things to name this video. This is gonna be, I could name it Home. I could name it The Wizard. This is just amazing. I don't know why I made that sound. We can finally seek out the wizard for a mere 50 political power. That's a steal. That's like the buy one, get one free special at Olive Garden. 50 political power to seek out a wizard. Easy. 75 days, that's kind of annoying, but it gives us perfect time to do super mutant labor, which is kind of the arms workshop. And for the same reasons I said before, arms workshop superior to civilian workshop. And let's turn all these off so I don't accidentally click one of these and then I can't record for like 5 minutes while one of these intros plays. Well, I guess I could just turn off game audio, but yeah, I'd rather not. Can someone tell me the effect of legalizing drugs or whatever, or chems? I don't know. I really don't know. That's such a weird thing. It doesn't look like it affects the game. Oh, look! A free stability and political power gain. I'm lucky I just clicked on that. And this is a kind of unique mechanic. We can either choose for all of our generals to like get defense and planning skill or attack and logistics. And attack and logistics, obviously. But anyway, I think that's an actual really cool mechanic. I wish there was more stuff like that in HOI4 and other mods. I guess there was kind of something like that in Equestria at War with Grover II, but it wasn't like letting you choose. It was just buffing him because he's a legend. Yes, we have met the wizard. Sailing along the FEV dumping grounds of Crater Lake, the first made their way to meet the mythical wizard, a hermit more than any other mutant. The wizard was tough to get many answers from. Eventually, when the first asked how he might bring about a new age for the super mutants, the wizard simply replied with one word: to the north. Yes, we will invade the north. Easy. Don't even have to think second about it. We will declare this war immediately, not even thinking about it. Looks like they only have one division on the border right now. We instantly got the war goal and stuff. Oh, amazing. Nice. I know, okay, I assume that battle's supposed to be made very easy then. It's kind of our first natural step. A lesson learned. It took some courage to convince the super mutants of the Warren to leave their cave, venturing into the land of exiles in the far north. The carcass wastes, as the smooth skins call them, littered with bones and remnants of an old world dead by radiation. It is here, in the desolate land, that the first finally realized what the wizard's true lesson was. The first answer of how to fix the plight of the super mutants wasn't literally the north, but that is merely where he would find the answer. The path of the super mutants is one of conquest. Yes, I love conquest. That is how this game works after all. If it wasn't conquest, what would it be? It would just be random. I don't know. You just sit around and be a diplomatic game and start revolutions in places and not play the game. Okay, and free core states, so we don't have to manage resistance. I like the sound of that too. So we have to decide which of our generals is the best. First above all, oh, it adds mobilization speed to everybody and ideology drift defense, which is just stupid. That doesn't matter. And then 1 skill to everybody. Hitman's Cunning, 3 logistics skill. Okay, the adding 3 attack skill is way overpowered. We're gonna go Bone Snarl's Loyalty, 6 free attack, plus 5% there. That's a weird thing. Minus 30% defense for plus 15 attack? I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can make myself do that. But you could use like weird tactics where like Bone Snarl's like an offensive frontline guy, and then there's a back line that is actually defending. That's weird though. I'm actually gonna do it though, because that's actually really good, especially when you're the stronger nation. It'll make wars go faster. Okay, the minus 30% defense this guy has makes me a little scared. I guess I could switch off the general if needs be, but let's go after the rib breakers. I haven't really done anything special to prepare for this war. I guess I have a lot of hope. There we go. Took a little strategy that time. It wasn't as free as the last war, but still easy enough. So in the end, we had some extra units that I didn't even notice had deployed, but that's okay. Okay, I have 20 divisions, so I think I'm ready to declare this war. The Washington Bros up in the north are actually doing pretty good. I don't think they're going to be any match for us once we hit the climax of our power, but I guess after every good climax is a good fall, so... There we go. We got some encirclements. Still, again, we're pretty powerful there. It wasn't too much of a challenge. And the Bone Dancers offer treaty. They offered us a rather lucrative treaty. If we were to promise not to invade them, then they are willing to give us a rather large amount of caps, resources, and manpower to compensate us. This is a great deal. It would be silly not to accept. I don't know, I kind of want to conquer them, though. I'm not gonna lie. And we hate each other, too. They think we refuse. It may be stupid, but we plan on invading them, so we kind of have to. Okay, now time to attack the Apostles. They have a pretty defensible position, but we do have this, like, amazing attack general, so we still should be able to break through. I'll just let a planning bonus build up a little bit. Look, so the followers of the apocalypse are coming like always, but we have a new option. Instead of let them come, it would be best to keep them. We can say, you can't do that, shoot them or something. Oh. Yeah, I guess that does weaken stability and research speed quite a bit. Let's just do the regular thing. Okay, and the Apostles were defeated too. We'll prepare for a battle against the Murlurk tribe, and then we can move on to the east. And the Washington Bros are gonna be a pretty bad threat, so we better create an intelligence agency to spy on them. We're like, what are we? We're pretty much ogres, right? We'll just call this the Swamp Initiative. Okay, let's invade. They shouldn't be able to defend themselves. Interesting leader, though, Malulu. They were in a very bad place to try to defend against us. Okay, so now this is probably actually a hard war against the Seraph Lords. They seem decently strong. Let's declare war and see how things go, okay? No initial attack into us. Let's see if we can get an encirclement. Oh yeah, they're actually not as powerful as I thought they were. Disappointing. Nice, and they weren't too powerful. It was kind of misleading how powerful they were. And we should be able to core everything now, I think. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.